So after we got our two screws, bottom two screws taken out, we're gonna blow some heat and then we're gonna take out this screen. All right, so then we get our tool like this, and then we can just wedge it in there and just go like that. And then what we can do is just grab some opening tool, and then we can wedge this in like this, and then just take the car down. Now, some people use a guitar pick. Some people use other tools, which those are fine. All right, so we're almost got the screen out. Just need to blow some heat up here. There we go. This thing opens up like a sandwich. Check that out. The adhesive is actually in there really well. Look, it didn't even, the gasket that goes all around. So I'm just gonna reuse that. Okay, so anyways, so this is how it opens. It opens like this, like a book, right? To the left. So what do you see? You take out this shield and you take out this shield. As you can see, there's a cable that goes right here, right? So let's take out this first and unplug the battery. All right, there's the shield. We'll lay it down right next to the three little screws that we have here. So then we're gonna grab a tool like this and we're gonna unplug the battery. We'll just unplug both these connections, right? So we're gonna unplug this. There we go. Now don't forget these up here, right? We're gonna unscrew these screws up here. There we go. We'll place it right over here and we'll unplug this. All right. So now we'll put this aside because we don't need this right now. We're just gonna focus on the screen. So as you can see, as I'm grabbing these two screens next to each other like this, what can you see? We have to transfer this over to here, right? Here, let me just swing it over this way. So we have 1, 2, 3 screws, right? 1, 2, 3. We're gonna have to take out these 3 screws. This shield's gonna come out, and then we're gonna use some heat to take this out and transfer it over here. So let's do that now. Let's take out the shield first. There's our 3 little screws, right? And then we got our little shield right here. Let's place it just like that. All right, so now we're gonna take this off and transfer it onto this new screen. And the way that we're gonna do that is I'm gonna blow heat on this side so it warms up the adhesive, right? So then this thing will kind of peel out with this. All right, so what we're gonna do is blow heat. All right, then we're gonna get our tool and get up right under there, you see? There we go. We can grab a tool, this tool right here. You can just slide it under like this, and then this thing will just come out like this. This thing stuck back on the screen while I was doing that. All right. but it's easy to slide back off again. Make sure you don't rip anything. There we go. There it is, right here. And there's the old screen, old crack screen, right? So we don't need this anymore. So what we're gonna do now is just take our new screen and just put this on here. Like that, like that, like that, and like that. And then we can take these wrappers off. And as you guys can see, this is a soft OLED screen right there, soft. You can take this plastic off. And we're almost done. So all we have to do is put the shield back, this shield, right back on here, and then put the three little screws too. Just like this, you see? Goes right there, you see this? Just like that. We can straighten it out with our little tool. All right, so now we have that. Now we can plug the stuff back in. All right, so we're gonna plug in the connection first before we plug in the battery. There we go. I feel it with my nail. Make sure it's fully in. Now we can start plugging in that. We can plug in this. Then we can put the shield with the three little screws. All right, so let's turn this phone on. There we go. Now let's close this back up in here. You can start at the top. Goes right in there like that. You see the little tabs? And then we'll just go back and forth. All right, so now it's all in there. Now we're gonna put the two screws like this. All right, and that is the iPhone 13 screen replacement. There you go. Screen lays in there flush, nice and flush all the way around.